following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, today I want to talk about why our foods are so deficient. We have all our health problems, not because of genetics, but because of epigenetics. We have all of our health problems because we need 60 elements from the soil every day, every second, every minute, every hour of every day to keep our genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres working properly. And plants only require 3 elements from the soil, NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Most everything else they need to get from the environment, the air. Now, we go back to the beginning of time. The earth was fertilized by volcanic eruptions. And the ash, which is really not ash, it was 99% minerals, flooded the earth as dust. And the deluge came, all the rains came, and drove this mineral ash into the soil. And when plants came along, they found a foothold. There was food in the soil for them. In the water, there was bacteria and algae and phytoplankton, plants in the water. And this ash from the volcanoes went not only in the land, but also into the water, which fertilized these little plants. Well, this went on, sort of like for several thousands of years. If you use geological dating and so forth, they're talking about millions of years. But the events took place both in biblical literature as well as in scientific literature. So I go by the events as opposed to the years, okay? At any rate, it's one of those things where for thousands and thousands of years in relatively modern times, wood was a universal fuel for human beings, whether they're in a Pacific island, whether they're in Europe or Asia, Africa, South America, Antarctic, Arctic, it didn't matter. Wherever there were people, wood was a universal fuel. And people didn't put the wood ashes in the recycling bin to save the earth. People put the wood ashes in their gardens all over the world. Everybody figured that out. I find that amazing. Without the cell phones and email and all that kind of stuff, all over the world they figured out that if they put the wood ashes from their fires into the gardens, the plants grew better. I just find that amazing. Then it turns out that the wood ashes are not ashes. It turns out that 98% of that powder we call wood ashes are really minerals that the trees sucked up out of the ground. The trees, being plants, only require 3 things from the earth. And whatever is soluble, good or bad, fertilizers and pesticides and all the things we don't want, will be sucked up into the plant if they're soluble. Same way with the minerals. If they're soluble, they go up into the plants. And the plants, now have these minerals in them, unbeknownst to the people who are eating the plants, the carrots and the beans and the peas and potatoes and onions and squash and so forth. The people eat these things, and they're getting the minerals that were sucked up by the plants, or the trees, whatever. And unbeknownst to them, they're getting these nutritional minerals. Now, this went on for thousands and thousands of years, until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, an event took place. Now, this event was so forward-thinking, so, earth-shaking, there is a museum at that site, At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of Brooklyn Bridge. There's a museum there that heralds this event. At that point, Thomas Edison pulled the switch on the first commercial electric generating plant. Within 10 years, within 10 years, every town, every municipality, every city in the industrialized world converted to electricity as universal fuel. I want you to get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD, DVD Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and the CD Hell's Kitchen. Don't forget the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, and the CD A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Well, two questions. Number one, what did people, well, let's look at it this way. How many wood ashes are left over every morning in your kitchen when you fuel your home electricity? None, of course. The second question is, what did people consciously replace their traditional source of nutritional minerals with when they went to electricity and gave up wood? Nothing, because they didn't know they were getting the nutritional minerals that way. So it's no wonder that 19 of the top 20 longevity cultures on Earth are all third world cultures. They're still putting wood ashes in their gardens. They're the longest lived people on Earth. The ones who have electricity and technology, our lifespans are getting shorter and shorter and shorter because our foods do not have the 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids we need. So you must supplement. You must supplement, okay? It's preventive maintenance, kind of like you put 6 quarts of oil in your car. You have filters, you have coolant and all this stuff for preventive maintenance. And, of course, doctors would say, oh, just eat well, you get everything you need. That's ignorant. You cannot do that. You'll fail. In fact, the president of the American Heart Association, in front of the annual meeting just a couple of weeks ago, collapsed with a heart attack at the podium in front of several thousand members of the American Heart Association during his opening speech. Okay? That's hardly a testimony to the theory that they know everything about heart disease and how to prevent it, how to reverse it, what to do with it once you got it, because here's the president of the organization goes out with a heart attack. Now, I don't know if he survived that or not. We're checking that out to see if he's still alive. Is he hospitalized? Is he disabled? What's going on here? But having a heart attack in front of your organization, the American Heart Association, is not a good thing. Again, get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD, DVD Dead Doctors Don't Lie, 9 languages, the DVDs in 9 languages, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And then Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Get a hold of the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures and The Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away CD. And save yourself, but you must supplement with the 90. Get a hold of your longevity associate and say, I need the 90 for life. For me and my family, my friends, my churchmates, my workmates, my neighbors. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you're one of these people that calls me and says you've been trying to get in for weeks and can't get in, today is your day, as we do have some open lines. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. The Critical Health News Team is excited to host pharmacist Ben Fuchs in the Northern California area, bringing the simplicity of health message in 3 separate mini-lectures, January 26th and 28th, with afternoon and evening time slots. Visit criticalhealthnews.com/events for locations and times. That's criticalhealthnews.com/events. Admission is free, but seating is limited, so register to reserve your seat today.
When you sweat working or playing, you're losing more than just water and salt. Most sports drinks have a mineral or two with a couple of vitamins. Longevity Sports Drink Rebound FX is chock full of antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs, supporting cardiovascular health, immune health, boosting stamina, and energy. Don't short yourself. Drink Longevity's Rebound FX for optimal health and longevity.
For more information or to order, contact your local Longevity associate today. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If you want to call on the direct line, we rarely have one of these open, but it's a direct line in. Not much waiting here, 831-685-1080. Again, that's not toll-free, direct line, not toll-free. Let's see. 683, what is it? Can't even read my own writing here. 685-1080. Okay, 831-685-1080. That's the priority line. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget, you want to get a hold of that book, Wall Street for Kids, and learn how to be profitable and learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We just want to get their tax breaks. Get the book, Wall Street for Kids, and learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this one kind of vindicates you. As this is something I've heard you talk about for a number of years, and that is that some of these cancer treatments that they're touting out there really aren't all that effective. And this is a Natural News story headline: "The chemical death of cancer cells creates inflammation which feeds cancer growth. Yet another study links chemotherapy to the spread of cancer." So chemotherapy is no walk in the park. People subject themselves to it. And unfortunately, it could be in vain, as yet another study has shown that chemotherapy actually spread the very disease it's intended to stop. It's a study by the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. Radiation and chemotherapy treatments that killed tumor cells were found to cause cancerous tumors to grow bigger and more prolific. In fact, the dying cancer cells that chemotherapy set into motion actually trigger the inflammation that causes tumors to grow more aggressively. And they go on to say, senior author, assistant professor of pathology, Dr. Deepak Paragathi, says that in this study we demonstrate that chemotherapy generated debris from dead and dying tumor cells that stimulate tumor growth, which has pivotal implications for the treatment of cancer patients. Conventional cancer therapy designed to kill tumor cells is inherently a double-edged sword. In fact, a 2013 study yielded some of the very worrying findings. It was published in the journal Nature. They say the study also found that chemotherapy promotes the spread and growth of cancer cells by damaging healthy tissue around the tumors, and it took one step further by finding that it caused cancer cells to develop resistance to chemotherapy as well. So yet another reason not to do that and to try to, just not get cancer by getting enough ORAC points in your daily, diet.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you so much, Doug. Absolutely. Cancer is a totally preventable thing. Stay away from all the bad stuff, the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten. Support your immune system, which is your best friend. And as that study pointed out, I've been yelling about this since the 1960s, that chemotherapy will kill cancer cells, but it also kills healthy cells. And it kills your immune system. Doctors make $40,000 a treatment. That's why they like it. They don't like it because it helps the patient. They like it because they get $40,000 a treatment. And of course, health insurance was the worst possible thing for cancer therapy because for a while, though, they'll pay anything because insurance says they got to pay for legitimate treatment that doctors approve of and so forth. Bad. So your best bet is not to get cancer by staying away from all the bad stuff. Take the good stuff. Give your body what it needs to defend itself, the 90 essential nutrients. And then you throw in antioxidants. We've got dozens of them. We've got 2,000 products. You kind of read up on them and look at it and see what supports the immune system, which fits your fancy. And, again, stay away from burnt foods. Stay away from fried foods. Stay away from oils and things that produce trans fats, heterocyclamines, and acrylamides, the cause of cancer. And you will do much better. The odds of getting cancer can be reduced significantly by doing these things. And there really is no good cancer treatment from drugs and that sort of thing because it's just going the wrong direction. And thank you so much, Doug, for pointing that out. Contact your Longevity associates. get a hold of the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics and Rare Earth Spin Cures. And, look at longevity as a second opinion, and then you make your decision what you want to do to support your immune system so you can defend yourself against lots of things, including cancer. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. According to the CDC, nearly half of all Americans take at least one prescription drug daily. For those over the age of 60, almost 40% are taking at least 5 medications every day, some of those drugs costing hundreds of dollars. Most people struggle to pay for these expensive drugs, but FDI Longevity has the answer with discount pharmacy cards. You can get a 10% and on some drugs up to an 85% discount, up to a 35% discount on hearing aids, and up to a 60% discount on lab tests, even ones for your pets. This card never expires, and best of all, the FDI Longevity card is free. That's right, I said free. Imagine the change in your life with extra change in your pocket. All because you're saving hundreds, if not thousands, on your medical costs with your FDI Longevity discount card. Contact your local FDI Longevity associate and find out how you could get your free pharmacy discount card. And remember, it's free!
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, Night for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And let's see here. We do have a priority line open, direct line in, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Now, if, again, you are going to get married, you're getting engaged, and you're thinking about having children, you want to be sure you're taking the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minutes, 3 fatty acids. Make sure the embryo gets everything it needs. Most women do not take prenatal vitamins until they've missed 2 or 3 periods, and the embryo is already damaged by then. There's literally hundreds of birth defects. Most people can name 25 or 30, but they can't name hundreds. But there's hundreds of birth defects that are caused by nutritional deficiencies in the embryos. This is all preventable. Contact your Longevity associate. Get a hold of the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earth Spin Cures, and learn how to prevent all birth defects. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Susan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Susan. You're on the air.
Hi. Hi, Doctor. How are you?
Okay. You're a special Susan, I understand.
Yes, I am. I'm an old friend of yours' daughter, biological daughter, Susan Lewis, daughter of Jerry Lewis.
Oh, man. I just love that, man. He was an angel of God. I just really appreciate you being on here. And thank you so much. And how can we help you continue to carry on your father's great legacy?
Well, I would like to be able to help you with your good work for muscular dystrophy. I know that you've worked very hard for that and that my father was going to help you, but unfortunately he didn't get the time to do it. But I would like to.
Okay, well, you're part of the family now, so thank you so much. And, let's get together after the show here. Not today necessarily, but in the next day or so. Let's see here. Doug will give you my personal cell phone number, which I don't give to very many people. And he'll give you my personal cell phone number and give me your phone number, and we'll get together in the next day or so. Is that fair?
That'll be great. And by the way, I have tried your vitamins, and they're wonderful. They're very energizing, and unfortunately, I can't really afford them. But
we're going to help you. We're going to help you with that too, dear. Now, let me share with you.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Miss.
Sorry? No, I missed. Did you say something?
Yeah, I said we're going to help you be able to afford all these things. Okay, and so basically, your father was really an angel. He worked so hard for 44 years, I believe it was, for the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation, and we gave him the charts of many, many kids who had been cured of muscular dystrophy. And he got so excited, he showed them to experts, and they all agreed that their local doctors said they were cured. And he took it to the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation, and they fired Jerry Lewis and shut off the telethons. Now, everybody who was on that board of the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation at that time who voted to fire Jerry Lewis and shut off the telethons should go to jail. And, of course, we're working very hard to work with the people in the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation. We hope we can work with them. We would want to work with them. And then you and I together can help them show these families with muscular dystrophy children how it's reversible. We can show young families who are getting engaged and getting married, if they supplement properly and change their diets, there will never be another child born with muscular dystrophy. And this is what Jerry was so excited about. And we did a lot of things with him. And, of course, through his wonderful secretary in Vegas, Jerry Lewis Productions. And so we're looking forward to it, Susan, and we will do it. Give your number to Doug, and he'll give you mine. And we're going to be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. If you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen, the CD Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book Energy Crisis and learn how to use the keto caramel diet, the shake and the meal bar. Don't forget that the book Hell's Kitchen and the CD really shows that you can actually prevent and reverse obesity. You can prevent and reverse people that have these kind of weight problems, because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It's actually a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients. There's 3 of those individual nutrients. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be a 300, 500, 800-pound person. So contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of the Healthy Weight Loss Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. Get the Rev. Be sure you get the Rev. Lose a half a pound, 2 pounds a day. And the miracle is you'll never gain the weight back. You'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay in your 90, because being overweight and obese is a nutritional deficiency, not eating too much or lack of exercise. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's go to California. And Monica, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Monica, you're on the air.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Wallach. I have a friend that has a little baby, and it has seizures, and doctors said that it has OHTA-HARA syndrome. And they said it's like a fatal brain disease. Can it be cured?
I don't know. Spell it again slowly for me.
It's OHTA-HARA syndrome.
Okay, I've never heard of that one.
I know, I didn't.
Okay. Now, you say this baby, how old is this little baby?
It's between like 18 months and 2 years old.
Okay. And was it born with the seizures, or the seizures
No, it
developed?
just started having it.
Ah, okay. Well, here's the first thing.
Uh-huh.
Everybody in the family's got to get gluten-free. No wheat, barley, rye, and oats, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, what would you give this little baby? It's 18 months old, not quite 2 years of age, and so it might weigh 15 to 25 pounds in there somewhere, say 20 pounds. What would you give this baby as a supplement program to support healthy body physiology, including brain function?
Well, I would give it the kid's toddy,
mm-hmm.
and then I guess you could grind up a synaptive and give it a portion of that.
Okay.
Applesauce. That's what I would do.
Well, what else would you give?
And some EFAs, of course, EFAs.
Okay. And how many eggs a day would you have that kid eat?
Oh, I don't know if it could eat a whole egg even at that age.
Yeah, well, scrambled eggs and butter. Scrambled
Yeah.
eggs and butter. Yeah, scrambled eggs and butter. We'll try 2 a day, one at breakfast, one at dinner time. And, of course, Char's exactly correct. I'd go with the kid's toddy. 1 teaspoon twice a day is 1 teaspoon for 20 pounds of body weight twice a day. I'd also go with the cherry mints or the strawberry kiwi minerals, a teaspoon twice a day per 20 pounds of body weight. And then EFAs, I'd go ahead and give that child 2 EFAs at breakfast and 2 EFA pluses at dinner time. And how would you give that child those EFAs? They're soft gel capsules. They're pretty sizable soft gel capsules. How would you get that stuff into the kid?
You would prick it with a needle and squeeze it into like applesauce or something.
Yeah, squeeze the contents of those soft gel capsules into some applesauce. They say a tablespoon of applesauce. And like I say, the EFAs at breakfast, which are made from plant oils. Okay, and then, of course, the CM Plus, okay, the EFA Pluses, which are made from fish oils, and go ahead and squeeze 2 of those, the contents, into, again, some applesauce, and make sure that this kid is getting those eggs and the supplements, and let's see what we can do. Because these things, if they're not born with it, the odds are it's a deficiency, and it is reversible. Let's see. Call us every 2 weeks. Let us know how it's going, okay? We'd love to hear from you, Monica. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We do have the direct line open. Okay, it's, let's see here, 831-685-1080, 831-685-1080. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate. Ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality. Learn why the National Geographic says the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100 as we Americans do. They have 100 per 250 of their population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? And then, of course, you also want to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Been Cures. Again, that's Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, Rare Earths Been Cures, Immortality, and learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, equally or even more important, add 25 to 50 healthy years to the life of your kids and grandkids. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay in California, head over to Redding, and Gary, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Gary, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach, thanks for taking my call.
Hey, yes, sir, what's up?
I got two quick questions. One is about a product question that you don't carry, and another one is just about a health condition I have. The product, I've been listening to you for quite a while now, and I'm realizing that you're recommending wonderful nutrition to help improve their health conditions. You know, stay away from all the bad foods and all that other stuff.
Yep.
But the thing is, if they do all that, right, their villi and their intestines are still clogged up. So how are they going to absorb the nutrients from their foods and the nutrition products if they don't clean out their villi? And the best thing to do that is use a whole leaf aloe vera juice extract. And I called the.
Well, guess what? We actually have one of those.
Have that.
Yeah, we do.
What?
Yeah, we actually have one.
Really? The salesperson told me they didn't have it.
Yeah. Yep. Just call customer service and ask for the aloe leaf extract. Yeah, we love aloe. We have several products with it in there. And we're actually going to have another product here coming out soon. We just got a patent on it. It's actually where we take the minerals out of aloe leaf, whole aloe leaf, organic aloe leaf, take the minerals from those, and it's actually another mineral supplement product because the aloe is very clever in hostile circumstances. You know, they live in hostile environments like deserts and things, and they're able to extract minerals out of the soil where no other plant can do that. So that's the product coming up here real quick. So we do love aloe, so we are there. Okay, so next question.
I have a condition called cellulitis. It's in my lower extremities on my legs and feet.
Okay. How long you had that?
It was caused by 8 years ago when I exposed to toxic chemicals in an aerosol form.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just never gone away.
Did you have asthma or bronchitis as a kid?
No.
Did you ever have any skin problems when you were a kid? Eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
Very dry skin. You might call it eczema.
Okay. And did you ever have bowel problems? Constipation, diarrhea, alternating constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, anything like that?
Years ago, but not anymore.
Okay. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
So what is Gary's basic problem here?
He's got a gluten intolerance, and that's what's causing all this.
Yeah, he's got a basic underlying gluten intolerance, and everybody in the household, dog, cat, bird, fish, have got to be gluten-free, spouse, partner, mother-in-law, kids, brothers and sisters, renters, roommates. Everybody's got to be gluten-free because of cross-contamination, the laundry, and food preparation services, the cupboard, the couch, the bed, every place, pet food. And so this has got to be, you got to be really like crazy, obsessive about avoiding gluten, especially when you go out. You can control your environment at home, but when you go out to eat, go to somebody else's house, you have to be really, really, really obsessive about if they don't know what's in it, can't tell you, and you can't read the label on the box or the can or the bottle or bag, don't eat it. Okay, and so you'll learn over time how this works. And, of course, it's absolutely essential to go that direction. Now, Shar?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, you've seen people with these skin problems and bowel problems and a history of this, that, and the other. And what's one of the kind of giveaways that they have a gluten problem?
When anybody has more than 2 or 3 different things wrong with them, it's because they can't absorb the few nutrients that are in the food, so they come down with a disease that of the nutrients they're not absorbing. Then they get the disease because their body's not using the nutrient.
That's correct. You get an A+ here, and Char's exactly correct here, Gary. And that when people have 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 8 different diseases, we get where they have 8, 10, and 12 different diseases. They're all nutritional deficiencies, especially eczema, respiratory problems, bowel problems, and they come and go because of changing diet, different location where you live, you move around, and so. But over time, they're going to get you. And when you get up to be 40, 50, 60, suddenly now you have high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis. You may have some macular degeneration. You got some high blood pressure. You got a little bit of kidney issues. Your liver is a fatty liver now. You got liver spots all over your hands and face and neck. These things, you have low back problems and bone spurs on your heels. You say, I'm eating well. What's going on here? That's because you have damaged your intestines from the gluten, as Shar points out. So it's imperative to get rid of all the bad stuff, no fried food, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And then you take your 90 essential nutrients. And when somebody has those issues, Shar, what would you do? What program would you use? I call it the biggest hammer in our toolbox. What would you give them? What would you give, Gary?
Well, I always first they got to get on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, and none of the other bad stuff, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils of any kind. And then I like to get people on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and if they have...
Yeah, you get an A+. That's perfect. That's a perfect place to start. You cannot go wrong doing that program. And like I say, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack is the biggest hammer we have in our toolbox. And when somebody's an adult and they have these particular issues, chronic cellulitis, chronic skin problems, chronic, or history of bowel problems and skin problems, it's time to get off of gluten. You got to really be a detective and look around the house because it's in everything. Read the back of the labels. Say even in nuts. I mean, there's no gluten in nuts. That's true. But you turn that plastic bag over, or the box or can, read the label in the allergy section. It says these nuts are packaged on shared equipment that also packages soy and wheat products. That dust in that bag or can or bottle is what? Wheat dust. And that's where the problem is. Got to be really, 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 really careful. People can be eating gluten outside the house, come home and throw their clothes in the same washer and dryer you use, and you're going to get cross-contaminated because they contacted gluten outside the house, and then they're sharing something as intimate as the same washer and dryer with your shirts and undershirts and underwear and socks and outer clothes and so forth. So it is something you have to deal with. Okay. Doug, let's go to callers.
We're just about at break time.
Okay. Shar? What's one of the best things that you can tell somebody if they're going to do the longevity business as a business? Where would you have them start?
I've started by listening to the CDs. That's because I would rather listen than read.
Okay, so we have lots of tools in the toolbox. We got like 68 different CDs. I mean, they run the gamut from business to health, female health, male health, children's health, athletes' health, and so forth, individual diseases, and so on. And so these tools allow you to learn this stuff while you're driving around. You can sit there with 2 or 3 of your members of your family and listen to it together, have discussions. And if you start a group, if you're going to do this as a business, it's not obligated. I mean, only 10 or 15% do it as a business. The other 80% or 85% are just customers. We don't care. Whatever fits your switch, or I flips your switch. But if you're going to do it as a business, you need to have tools. So you're handing out tools, you're loaning them out, you're not giving away. And what will happen is you will train an entire army of people, and we will pay you, get you an income stream based on how many people you get started and how big their orders are, and you get the tax breaks of a billionaire. Wow. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to your old stomping ground, St. Louis, Missouri. And Rich, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Rich, you're on the air.
It started out with gout, turned into rheumatoid arthritis not quite 2 years ago.
Okay. Is this yourself?
Yes.
Okay. How much do you weigh?
120.
Okay. How old are you, sir?
56.
Okay. Any other issues? Any high blood pressure, diabetes?
I got the high blood pressure under control with no medication, no diabetes. I used to have some psoriasis.
Okay, so you did have some psoriasis. Okay. All right. Let's see, Charmaine?
Yes?
Okay, if he has a history of psoriasis, what's his basic underlying problem?
He's got a gluten intolerance for sure.
Yep, got a gluten intolerance. Okay. Yeah, this actually psoriasis is caused by very specific nutritional deficiencies, usually secondary to malabsorption problems caused by damage to the intestines by gluten. Char is exactly right. A+ there, dear. And then, let's see here. Gout, of course, has to do with too much uric acid in the blood, and it crystallizes out into the big joints and the toes and the thumbs and the neck and so forth. Very, very painful. And the liver is the organ that detoxifies uric acid into harmless carbon compounds. But there are foods that you have to avoid when you have gout. These foods actually contain a substance that turns into uric acid. What foods are we talking about here, Char?
I don't know, but I know what you take to get rid of the gout is cherry juice, right?
Well, cherry juice, of course, is an old-timey remedy because it's an anti-inflammatory. Well, it won't get rid of it, but it will cause the inflammation to be reduced, and you can reduce some of the symptoms. But, yeah, the cherry juice, of course, we have the cherry mints. You want to add that to whatever is happening. And so since his form of arthritis, he's got high blood pressure, what would you give him as a basic program to support all body physiological functions?
I would get him on a gluten-free diet, and I would get him on a healthy bone and joint pack.
Okay, 120 pounds. What would you give him extra in addition to the healthy bone and joint pack?
Well, I'd give him some of the CM gel caps to reduce the inflammation internally.
Okay. And what about sunshine?
Vitamin D3.
Vitamin D3, a couple bottles of that a month. Take 3 of those twice a day to maximize your utilization and absorption of calcium and minerals. What would you do? He by diet, he's kind of controlling his high blood pressure, but what would you throw in just for good measure to deal with high blood pressure?
Well, personally, I would throw in some OsteoFX.
Okay, that'd be good for several things, including blood pressure, bone regeneration. You give the body what it needs. It has the capacity to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself. And then also, I would throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Wouldn't hurt his body weight to throw in 2 of those twice a day, be 1 bottle a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, support and promote healthy blood pressure and blood flow through blocked arteries. And then because rheumatoid arthritis is a infection, it goes into bone-to-bone arthritis or also into gout. What would you offer him to support his immune system, specifically against infectious things, including the bug that causes rheumatoid arthritis?
Well, for those issues, I would take the Killer Biotic.
Yeah, Killer Biotic. It's a great little product. It's made out of 8 herbs. It actually supports the immune system. 2 of those herbs actually have, in addition to supporting the immune system, actually have antimicrobial properties and kill bacteria, viruses, fungus, and yeast. I'd go ahead and take 3 of those twice, maybe 2 bottles a month. And then what would you have him use on the outside on the painful joints from the gout and the rheumatoid arthritis? What would he do topically?
For that kind of pain, I would get some CM cream, and he could also add some trauma oil to the CM cream, which will make it much more effective.
Yeah, and add 5 drops of the trauma oil from our Ancient Legacy aromatherapy oil division. And we've actually got a whole slew of these new oils come along to us from True Life, which we just merged with and acquired with a great company. And so we're really increasing our line of aromatherapy oils. So you want to look into that, pain relievers. But, yeah, the CM cream and the trauma oil, fantastic. Okay, well, give us a call every couple of weeks, Rich, and we'll walk you through this. Well, thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Great testimonies and questions today. Thank you, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.